Getting into our game number 1, Raiden versus, I believe their name was
Genga.
Raiden
Yes,
versus
sir.
Genga coming up in game number 1. He immediately picks up the spear. Raiden picks up the lance.
I get that's how they into D-Light. Very
Isn't able to
cancelable
find
combo.
anything.
Oh, that's how
Immediately rips the side sig. That is one of Artemis's best characteristics, is those signatures. Immediately goes for the end sig again. We're going to be seeing Raiden use that a lot, but the pogos from Gengar are doing really well.
Yes, we're seeing a lot of the pogos coming up, but wouldn't be able to confirm the kill. You know, Raiden, a little bit neutral, coming up with the little scythe. Get the recovery off. But the insig, oh, that didn't kill. Wasted a lot of their options. We're sweating, getting back. We're seeing Genga with this lance. Let's see if they can try to answer back with that.
Oh, yeah.
But, oh man, Raiden with that ground pound outside. Ooh, you gotta watch out with the scythe ground pound.
He was really good with that scythe, just there, was able to get the stock off of it. Oh, but Genga tries to go for the down sig, isn't able to find it. Now Raiden on the offstage, recovery is in the possible wrong direction, that might have been a misinput. Now on the back foot, but deciding up in stocks, but does get the lance conversion, or the scythe conversion, is able to get a lot of damage on it.
Yeah, trying to keep the lead back up, you know, into his own favorable place. You know, he's on his his third stock right now, so he's in a pretty good lead. But that down
Almost 11 in damage. The down sig's not gonna do it. Does send him far enough. He might be able to get the edge guard here, but Genga at 122 damage now with 185. That's gonna be Raiden's first stock.
Yeah, kind of seeing, you know, a little neck and neck with that third stock, but it's been a lot in like Raiden's favor. But let's see if Genga can quite, you know, come back with this, you know, this lead that looks not really favorable.
I mean, yeah, but this is the spear. One good read, and you have 4 consecutive hits off of it. Possibly 5 if you get the dodge down read. But it's just looking so dominant for Raiden in this game number 1 with that lance. But again, Genga's not in the worst position possible.
Gotta get that insig off, but that could have been a little punish. But he has banned these. He just banned these Raiden. He just banned these.
SD'd entirely. He almost had that and then just SD'd the entire game. I mean, I just said it wasn't out of his favor, and now Genga with the lead on this spear is able to try to find anything. Does have the edge guard ready. Pokes him with the end light, sends him back off stage. Raiden comes back in with a dare. Throws his weapon to try and cover high, but isn't going to allow it. Gets the dare. Now going to last stock. 52 damage on the side of Raiden. It isn't a bad deficit, but it definitely could get worse.
Yeah, not seeing, you know, accidentally SDing in probably the most crucial part of the game too, which gives, you know, getting the easier time to come up with this scythe.
He's basically practically made it even, but that's a lost dodge, and that is an easy 4-hit conversion that he gets on the spear.
Yeah, guys gotta watch out.
They just haven't used lance a lot.
Yeah, they haven't really been. They've been using the secondary weapons, like, you know, we're seeing, you know, more spear side. But
yeah,
if Raiden can try to answer with this lance of it, but dude,
it's not looking too good. Tries to use the N-Sig. Oh,
how many other?
Oh, but the grab pound comes out, just barely clips the side of the ledge, is able to get back on stage. He goes for the N-Sig in the middle of the stage for no particular reason. I don't understand why he did that. Last dog red situation, gets the side sig in game number 1, goes to Genga.
Oh my, Genga with this side sig and making that possible comeback against Raiden. But
that SC was detrimental, and where he's pulling out the level 100 Macho Man. Okay.
Here, Raiden might was like, you know, he was probably not feeling the Orgrim that first game. You know what I'm saying? He's probably feeling the Orgrim right now because the Artemis may have not like working, but I don't know.
Testing the waters.
Yeah, but I think his Artemis was doing a lot of good work. It was just unfortunate that he SD'd.
Yeah, unfortunate. That was he honestly had to control the entire game, and even after that SD, he did able to put up his own up until that last and final hit where he was able to take it out.
Yeah, so now we're seeing Raiden with the level 100 Macho Man, but you know, gotta see what Genga answering back still with that Orion. So
with
we're
just level 13 Orion.
Yeah. But
level 100 Macho Man versus level 13 Orion. Let's see how this goes.
I was going.
Does he have a higher level legend lance? I wouldn't assume so.
No,
Maybe he
maybe
just wants
he's
a spear.
maybe just wants a spear. Maybe he's spear main. Who knows? Probably don't really play a lot of lands. It's just probably a spear main, which is fine. But
Yeah.
golly, but
Oh
let's see if
man.
Raiden can try to redeem from last game.
Yeah. See
Unfortunately,
if he
he
doesn't make
fell
another
short.
SD.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
now in game number 2, Raiden versus Genga. Raiden has the lance, tries to go for a turnaround nair. Both of them with the lance as their first weapon. This is the launch trial, so we're going to see how each of them is able to carry that lance and use it to their advantage. And it seems like Genga's taken the lead with 92 damage onto Raiden.
Yes, rocking with the lead quickly. Oh my, the damage of Lance is really absurd going into this game.
I'm kind of surprised he was actually using he was using spear the entire time the last game, because he was. I mean, it seems like he's dominating on the lance, and just as I say that, it might have been commentator's curse. Never mind, he gets the reversal snare and gets back to the stage after a really devastating position he was in. But now with that spear, he's able to tank on a little bit more chip damage. Throws the spear, combos into the lance, gets the end sig. Oh, he's putting up so much damage
He's
too.
putting so much damage, yes. The spear coming in clutch, more of a spear player than Lance. Accidentally used that GCN light. Not really a good Eden light to use. Oh, wasted a GC Insig. Try to come back up with that recovery, but failed. Genga is really poisoning Raiden. The lead is not really going well for Raiden specifically, and it's going to be harder.
It's really unfortunate because Raiden's had this really good position twice in the game, and he's fumbled it twice, which is really unfortunate because now he's in a really worse position where he's almost ending up getting lapped in damage. He does hit the end light, but axe nerfs don't allow it to KO. Tries to go with the down light or down sig.
Try to kill with axe. Not gonna really try to be an easy task to work with. GC Insig not gonna be well, and that's gonna be a solid into Sarah confirm.
Yeah, and 203 damage. Almost anything will kill here. Raiden just needs to find that last hit, but again, just more chip damage adding up on the side of Genga. And he's kind of, it seems like he's scared to fight him. Like, he just doesn't seem like he has anything to engage with.
Yes, but looking like Raiden has a struggle time trying to get Genga to his second stock even. Trying to rush the kill, but it's not working. He's looking like he's giving up, trying to desig him.
Yeah. It looks like he's on autopilot.
Yeah, this is not good so far for Raiden. Not a good match coming in. The M-Light will finally get that kill. Still on his second stock. He hold his third stock for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the game changer, that first interaction. They were both red on that first stock, and that last interaction that he took in the first stock might have just switched the entire game's momentum around. Gets the nair. Oh, Raiden punishes with the ground pound, but the Sarah just might do it. Does get the recovery. Is he gonna make it back? Yes, he does.
Hit by the. Ooh, trying to get that.
Really aggressive.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, this might be over.
Yeah, but he's probably can't come back. Hit him with the Sarah coming back from the stage. Genga try to hit him with that unexpected down sig, but that wouldn't really work. Try to hit him with that Sarah, but he's not really dead. He's at 200 right now. Sorry, solid. Hit him with the recovery. That will be game number 2 going to Genga.
That was pretty confident on the side of Genga too. He had 2 stocks with only 131 damage, which sounds like a lot, but with the Ulgrim nerfs and the fact that he was sustaining his stocks really well, I mean that was a clear finish on the side of Genga.
Yeah, knowing that with Ulgrim specifically, he has a hard time at killing, so he's mainly relying on you not having a dodge. Or a sig even. It's kind of hard to get a, you gotta have to hit an unexpected Sarah or something. Or even a
so
and
we're seeing the switch up again.
Yeah, try to go with Scarlet, and that's probably more of a fair pick, right?
How do you feel about the Hammer Spear matchup? Because I think that's genuine. I think that's what they're going for.
I think this matchup is more favorable for a Spear, because you can kind of get away with a lot of pokes and whatnot against Hammer, but it depends on the Hammer player too. I don't think it's really a lose situation automatically for Hammer. It's just Hammer kind of will struggle a bit, but it can kind of hold to the ground against Spear.
Yeah, now what is it? Genga thinking about his choices here. We're going to Small World's End, Mos Eisley, or Small Terminus. He might want those platforms to kind of poke out Raiden, but no, we're going to Small World's End for game number 3, possibly putting him into winners finals if he's able to take out Raiden 3-0.
Yeah, look like Raiden has to lock in. Don't want to go to the losers bracket getting 3-0 in the semi-winners final. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. And now, Genga, first one to pick up a weapon, gets the lance. Both of them having lance is the second time it's happened this game. Immediately goes for the down sig. Raiden, both of them just hopping around each other, trying to find an opening. Genga finds it.
Genga was the first one to strike and was able to land it. Oh
man, he's so good at those nairs too.
Yeah, dude, Genga's lance is really phenomenal. Like, even probably not, I don't know if he's even a lance player or not. He seems
just confident. Like, he just seems confident in his lance. Like, that's probably like the biggest thing. He just has been going for strings that have been working.
Getting the silent to downlight.
Finds the extension, finds the down sig. Both of them. This is the same situation that happened in game number 2, but it ended in almost a 2-stock lead for Genga. So is Raiden gonna be able to take this out just now? Finds the dare, isn't able to KO. A Dealet Slayer will kill here. This is Scarlet. Dealet ground pound.
Wrong cashew.
He wrong cashewed, yeah.
Try to get the Slayer, but that doesn't work. And Genga still. This is the same scenario that we saw from last game. We kind of see them work back and back, with each other. In the first stocks in there now, like both red, but Genga always finds a way to finish out the stock. But it looks like Raiden is doing this thing called sharking, and we don't like sharkers around here.
I mean, whatever works. He's on 200 damage. Anything will kill now. But Genga, with this spear, is able to get on a little bit more chip damage. Might fall to that second stock pretty soon.
Yes, finds the weapon. Looking good for Raiden, especially because this is the same scenario we see. We see him struggle to get a kill instead of letting the kill come in. Yeah, instead of finally getting that near off, it's kind of not really a good, especially if you're Raiden, having a weapon like Hammer, which is very good for killing and whatnot. Having a hard time of killing still is not going to be beneficial for Raiden. So
he just seems too antsy on getting the kill, and now with that Hammer, he does have pretty consistent combos on Hammer and pretty consistent attacks that will KO, but he's gonna have to use that to his advantage as Genga with that N-Sig is able to get a lot of damage on, finds the double weapon throw, gets the end light, picks up the second Hammer, kind of weaving around him. Both of them just trying to gauge their options now. Raiden in the offstage tries to go with a heavy ground pump, but the Hammer recovery is gonna stuff it out.
Oh man. That was a scary offstage situation, especially for Genga. I thought it was gonna be lights out for him.
Yeah, dude, he went for the no balls situation and actually took it. Goes to the down sig, finds it.
But this is not even the bad part of this game. This is probably a good part, especially for Raiden, because the lead is not far away for him.
What the?
So he has an easier time going. I don't know what the heck.
Okay. Weapon throw into slide charge and sig. It works.
It works.
He seems just very. I think the difference is that Genga's playing like really horizontal. Okay, yeah. What is Raiden doing? It seems like Genga's playing really horizontal, while Raiden is just playing the vertical game. And I feel like horizontal wins that almost like
horizontal wins that
60-40.
Yeah.
So I don't, because like he's going down, throwing that weapon. It doesn't seem like Genga's able to engage, but he throws the weapon again, isn't able to find it now without a weapon. But both of them without a weapon as he disarms him with the spear. Grabs the spear first.
Oh no.
Raiden trying to find a weapon here. Gets the Dealet Slayer as a punish.
Raiden
now with no options.
Yes. Raiden is feeling the pressure. Like, it is bad. Like, you can kind of tell by the weapon threats and whatnot, is not really trying to initiate into the punish game.
Yeah,
which is fair. But yeah,
now,
dude, oh no, Genga looking more confident in this last stock.
He seems really confident. Isn't able to get the dodge read. Has the double dodge read. He might be able to get the recovery. No, he's not.
He's able to
pretty consistent with his options. Raiden needs to do this.
Oh no.
Gets the recovery. He's on 171 damage. Any sig, any Dealet Slayer will kill. Finds the one Slayer. Isn't able to KO. Oh, he has no options. That's it.
The option that will be it for Raiden and Renda's side. Going sent down in losers by Genga. Genga wins by 3-0.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was just really unfortunate. It just didn't seem like he could kind of counteract in time. It just felt like every single time he was being too antsy.
Yeah, it looked like maybe, I'm assuming how this was for especially for Raiden. Raiden was probably, feeling pressured to a point where
Yeah.
Raiden, like struggle with killing. That was probably the big factor into a lot of his gameplay. We're seeing a lot of him struggle to kill, rushing to kill, even, try to see him do like down stick or whatever, but get punished for it. And Genga has been using that to his advantage almost every single game that we have saw.